Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in one of the nation's favourite seaside resorts, that's Skegness in Lincolnshire. So let's go and check it out. Come on. So in this video we're going to start our tour down in the park. We're going to go to the boating lake, up to Fairydale paddling pool, have a sneak peek at the aquarium, up to the Tower Gardens, have a look at the pleasure beach, up to the pier, and of course have a look at that gorgeous beach. So come along and check it out. But first, let's roll that intro.
Yo, it's the Jack's life, pack your bags, let's roll. From first class flights to that budget hotel, planes, trains, tourist gains, we're on the move. Dropping reviews, making travel smooth. Sky high vibes, tracks down low. Jet set, living everywhere we go. Hit subscribe, take the journey, don't wait. It's a Jack's life, adventure's great.
So naturally when you're in a seaside town, you only really think of going to the beach, but Skegness has some wonderful little parks that are literally just off the coastline. So just the other side here is the beach, and then you've got wonderful parks. This is Marine Lake, and these are the type of birdies you can expect to find. I think we just got ducks, pigeons and seagulls currently, but better than nothing. This is also teams up as a boating lake in the summertime. Just over there you can hire the boats and have a sail round. And then what's also really nice is just up here there's what's called Fairydale paddling pool. Trying to say hello to us over there. So this is the little paddling pool, again just off the seafront in this beautiful little park, and obviously it's out of season at the moment, but during the season obviously this is all filled with about a foot or so of water, so the little ones can have a splash round. You've got benches for the parents to keep an eye. You've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4 different little pools that kind of all connect, which is a great little feature if you don't want to have your kids in the sea or you think it's a bit risky. You can have them in a more safely controlled area. I think it's all free too. Open from spring bank holiday to the end of September, so yeah, we're literally a couple of weeks away from it being open. Then this side of the paddling pool, the lake continues. Is it a separate lake or does it continue? There's a little bridge over there. Yes, this is all part of Marine Lake. So then the little bridge over there comes through into another little section. Again, I think you can boat around this bit as well. It's a bit of a, I was going to say a bit of a quieter area, but there's currently construction going on. I think that's the new Travelodge that's going up. But apart from that, it would be a nice peaceful walk around here. Say hello to a few geese. You can see just over there in the distance, you've got the boats for hire. I think there's rowing boats and pedalo style boats. And you can see there as well, that's the Skegness Aquarium. So now what we're going to do is walk around here and go up to where the pleasure beach is, which again is closed out of season, but you can have a look at some of the attractions and the rides. Bloody hell, with this with these geese and these roadworks, it is quite noisy this morning. This looks like an interesting bar in the summer. You could have a little sit out here with a beer overlooking the lake. That'd be quite nice to break up your sunbathing. It's a pretty cool entrance. Is this just to the adventure golf or to the pleasure beach? I'm not quite sure, but love an archway. It's where we've got the seafront there with the ice creams, the lifeboats, and then this is the pleasure beach. So you can get more riverboats and boat hire here. You can either be a police boat if you want to be a police boat, and then it's got a little go-karting track just over there. If you like heights, there's altitude 44. There's even an upside down house. So that would take you through to the pleasure beach. There's, as you can hear, there's lots of work going on. I think they're opening next week or the week after, so there's jet washes, giving it a clean down, some saws and some drills, fixing things, all getting ready for the season. It's quite a fun time to come because even though nothing's open, you sort of see all the activity and sort of the work that goes in. There's this nice little river just before the seafront, and there's one of the roller coasters. Over this side, another adventure golf. This must be the riverboat place, so it is must go around in a full circle, so must get your money's worth. And then you come through here onto the promenade. We're on the South Promenade at the moment, and that big beautiful beach. Don't know if you can hear, but they're testing a roller coaster. Make sure it's all safe. So we'll walk down here, have a look at the sea, and then we'll head up here towards the pier. Go check out the Grand Pier and then the North Parade. If you've never been to Skegness before, it is a really big beach, and this bit stays all sandy and dry, and then you have this big ridge here which leads you down to the sea, but it's probably a good 2 to 3 minute walk deep, so lots of space and you don't have to worry about getting splashed. And you see we're an absolutely gorgeous day. Hear the rolling waves. But some people don't like Skegness because out there in the distance you see these windmills, but they are very in the distance and you only really notice them when you get to the edge of the sand. And even then, like, I mean, they do stretch all the way up to there, all the way across, but I don't think it ruins it too much. And if you're up there at that end of the beach, you definitely don't see them at all. You just look up and see beautiful blue sky. So we're just going to go up to the pier now, and they have an arcade at the front. And I'm not sure if this time of year you're allowed to go out onto the pier, but we'll see if we can. So just come out of the pleasure beach from down there, and as you can see, obviously all the promenades have arcades, every arcade you can imagine. You even get a McDonald's. You can never get away from them no matter where you go. Now this is the start of the pier, where there's an arcade. There's also quite a lot of amenities along there. There's even a tattoo shop. And then you've got Skegness bowling, Captain Kids Adventurelands. Apparently Las Vegas is here, although it looks a little bit different to when I went to Vegas. And then there's the Pier Beach Bar, which is themed really nicely actually. It's like is it a tiki bar? So they call it a tiki bar. Which obviously is closed, but worth having a little look at. Shame the bin lorries turned up when we're filming. But this looks like a nice fun place to have yourself a drink in the sun. And then we'll see if we can get to go up on the pier. There is quite a lot of music playing, so I might have to constantly burble over the top of this so we don't get YouTube strike. Or I'll just have to do it blanking on video. We'll walk up here to the end. Hopefully they don't copy strike me for having a bit of Bruno Mars on in the background. It's a lovely little pier. Absolutely stunning day. You can see here on this bit actually, look at this ridge. The sea comes all the way up here and then this massive platform of sand on top, which is lovely for sunbathing because you never have to worry about the tide coming and washing you away. Remember, if you're returning back to my channel, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out with the channel. As you can see on the south side, the beach does fade away a little bit when the tide comes in, and they put these coastal protective measures in just while it gets up towards Inglemells, but then the beach opens up again. Just ourselves and one other person this morning. Absolutely lovely. This always used to freak me out as a kid when you can see the sea beneath you. I weigh a little bit heavier these days as well, let's hope it's safe. Look at all that water. This is quite cute as well. They've got all these little padlocks on. Couples that think they're going to stay together forever. These ones look like they've been on for a while. Maybe they're doing well. All along here. Loads of them. I did hear about a bridge in Ireland that had so many on. It was starting to become too heavy and they had to take them off so the bridge didn't collapse. I don't think we're going to have that issue this time. Love you for a long time, Kimberly. Lucky Kimberly. So there we go everyone, that's my full tour of Skegness Promenade and the local park and the boating lakes and the beach and finally the pier. Skegness is still worth coming and having a go. It's got a beautiful beach and lots of lovely things to do. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of the Lincolnshire coast, there'll be a playlist on the screen here for you to watch and also a link to subscribe to my channel. Do hit that subscribe button. Thanks very much for watching and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.